like what happens is that you trust. You trust because yes, because you have a fundamental training. You have a fundamental training, so you trust that there's parameters that you have. You trust that okay, if I put this here, put this, something's going to happen in the center. Yeah, something's going to happen, and you trust whatever's going to happen because of the intentions that you put around it. Whatever's going to happen, you just trust it. You know, that's how the design goes. That's how I can keep designing these forever, and I won't repeat myself because I'm trusting the moment all the time, which is exactly what events are about. Which is exactly what the moment does. You know, like we were talking about the other day, the peaceful world, for instance. You know, it's completely your piece. You know what I mean? It's like it's so you, without a doubt. If somebody comes and takes it and puts it on, everybody will go, oh, take it off. You know what I mean? Because
I won't give it. Oh, come on, give this friend.
But see, this is what our society is demanding, though. This is what our society is demanding. All of the things that's happening right now, our society is demanding that we come up with the way to address the individual directly. To go, okay, you're unique. You're unique. And then, within that uniqueness, address the unique situation of all those unique people coming together to form one uniqueness. We have to keep addressing that uniqueness, and then that unique forming with another uniqueness, unique, all over the place. We have to come up with a way to answer to that. Because what we've done is that we've especially when you go to the court system, you know, you see like it's just a paper, you know, it's a paper stamp. Everybody's channeled through this one idea, and either you fit in or you don't. And if you don't, you're shit out of luck. It doesn't matter what happens, you know. And yet, if you don't fit in, you cannot fit in not because of you're not qualified to fit in. You cannot fit in because you have different measurements. You know, you have different ways. You have different understanding. You have different mindsets. You have different way of coming to the same solution. You know, and we don't address those things. We let all of these things go by, and yet we're asking for answers for the world. We're like, we need to find answers. The way to find answers is that look at the little issues. Look at the little guy that you're totally ignoring. They're sitting there because they look like they can't fit in. Not because they cannot fit in. They just have different sets of rules, different measurements. And what you have to do is just find their measurement. Find their measurement, bring them in through the door of what they're measuring. You know, and through that door, they'll make a contribution. They will, which is exactly what happened at the Renaissance. Because all those people, all those people, I don't go, this is how you do it. I tell them, I said, what I want is, I want you, period. You know, whatever you're about, whatever you're about, I want you to bring it to the table. Yeah. Bring it to the table, and we'll work it in.
It's so true. It's not only here, it's like everywhere.
It's everywhere. You know, it's amazing. But see, like a lot of people see art as something that is sort of kind of, you do it because it looks cool, you do it, you put it together because it looks cool. You don't see art as fundamental teaching. Like for instance, anyone that looks at you, you're teaching them something. Their brain is going, oh, how is this? The lines alone on your piece is instructing. Just by you walking by, you know, the colors you put together is affected just by you coming. So if you're going to affect, why not affect positively? Why not give something that doesn't cost you anything? You know, it doesn't cost you anything. All that it costs you is just.
Is there a trash can?